Good evening and welcome to day 24 of Bedtime Yoga for better sleep. This evening's practice is a yin practice. We'll start with a slightly shorter hold, but then the remainder will be for 3 minutes per pose. You don't need any props for this practice, but if, like me, you like to sit up on a blanket when you're folding forwards, for alignment and comfort, have a blanket or a pillow or cushion nearby. Let's begin straight away in our Sphinx pose. Lie down please onto your front. And for Sphinx, we prop up onto our elbows. And your elbows can go directly underneath your shoulders. Or you can experiment with having them a little bit further out, which will move the stretch up into the upper back more. Find where you're comfortable. Let your neck be a continuation of your upper back. So for many of us, that means to just gently tuck the chin a little bit. Once you've arrived in your Sphinx pose, let the pose be and focus on your breath. Breathing down into the belly, into the mat. Just having a nice slow exhale. You can let yourself back out of Sphinx, lower all the way down. And we're going to take your left knee up off the side of your mat, so you can lift the left side of your torso a bit to help you with that. And just hike your knee off the side of your mat and rest your head back down onto your arms with your head turned to the left. So it's a natural position for your neck. Relax fully. This is a hip stretch. Let go of tension from your eyes and your jaw. And just observe your breath, moving nice and smoothly in and out. Scan your right leg for any tension that doesn't need to be there. Relax through your left hip. Your attention can flow up into your shoulders. Make sure there's no tension there. And then soften any holding from the jaw. Relax your eyes. And carefully lift yourself up enough to extend your left leg. Rest it flat out behind you and lean onto your left side enough to bring your right knee out to the right. Get yourself settled in. Turn your head to the right and rest it on your hands. Once you get here, once again, I invite you to scan your body. Relax through the left leg and soften through the right leg and hip. Let go of tension from your shoulders and from your face. You can carefully start to lift yourself out. Slide your right foot back. Bring your hands under your shoulders. And carefully press your way back into a child's pose. And if child's pose isn't comfortable for you, you could choose to sit and hug your knees in instead. We're not spending a full 3 minutes here, more as a rebound pose, a transition. You can have your knees together or apart, and you can rest your head down onto the the blanket or the floor. Breathe towards your low back. You can make your way up to a table and all the way to sitting. So I mentioned if you like to sit on a blanket or pillow when you fold, to have one. So slide that across your mat and take a seat. And we'll come into butterfly pose. So we'll take the soles of our feet together and relatively close today. So we're targeting the inner thighs now. Take a deep breath in as you sit tall. And begin to lean forwards. And just find that moderate sensation. About 40% of what you're capable of. And as long as you're staying in very gentle expressions here, it's okay to not be as straight in your spine as you might be if you were going deep. So you can have a little bit more softness there. And just a few more breaths in this pose. If your mind keeps wandering, keep pulling it gently back to your breath. Aiming for stability, steadiness in your body. Ease in your breath. And letting those two things guide your mind towards stillness this evening. Carefully sit your way up. Take your time. Bring the knees up and switch your position until the legs been straight in caterpillar pose. And so you might opt to have the feet a few inches apart rather than right next to each other. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold forwards once again. Aiming for just moderate, 40% of what you can do. This is our final posture for this evening's practice, and if you would like it to be gentler still, you could bend your knees. Bring a softness to your eyes, a stillness to your eyes. The target here is predominantly your calves and hamstrings. Now with this moderate expression, it's okay to have a slightly softer curve in the spine, only slightly so, Not necessarily a big round, but just a soft curve that will also stretch through the entire back of your body. Start to make your way gradually out of this pose as you inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders. You can bring each of your feet in to a cross-legged position and simply sit upright just for a few moments. Just feeling the effect of those poses. Feeling the effect of slowing down this evening. And bring your hands to a prayer position. Of course, thanking yourself for taking time to come to your mat this evening. And let's breathe in and out. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this Bedtime Yoga for Better Sleep class. For a whole month of Bedtime Yoga, be sure to check out the series. Until next time, good night.